Good morning. Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Michelle Tonkovitz here from Green Onion Creative. Michelle, thanks for jumping on with me.
Oh, Stacey, thank you so much for just making this all happen. I really appreciate the outreach to me and the persistency to get on this conversation because it's going to be a really great one.
Absolutely. I'm excited to share what Green Onion Creative does for our clients and community. So if you're okay with it, I'm going to start with 6 questions.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. When people ask you what Green Onion Creative does, how do you describe your business?
So, Green Onion Creative is a advertising, marketing, and communications firm that I've rooted right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but we're growing companies around the world.
That is incredible. And I know before we press record, you were telling me you really are reaching out to people around the world and yet being able to create a real presence in the Milwaukee area as well. So thank you for doing that. What were your plans when you started your business and how have they changed?
When I started my business, it was because I wasn't sure if I still wanted to be in the advertising business. And I had this unique opportunity where the agency I was working at, it just didn't work out. And so while I sat at my kitchen table trying to figure out my next step, people in my career along the way started coming at me and asking if I would help out with a flyer, help out with a project, help out with somebody's marketing that they knew. And it really started to grow my base of clients to the point where I was like, I have to start my own agency. I had been asked to apply for an EIN and become an official company. And along the way, through the support of my amazing clients, they were the ones who told me, you need to grow, you need to add more team members, you have to have employees. And now today, this onion just keeps adding more layers of awesomeness and growing in new ways, new opportunities.
That is awesome. Congratulations. Now, I want you to just open up a little bit more, open up the onion a little bit more and share all the different things that you're doing. You talked about press releases, you've talked about flyers. Can you describe to our clients how you could help them specifically more?
Yeah. So green onion really does from soup to nuts. And I will be very honest with all of our clients about what we know and what we don't know. So I'm not taking on work that we're not capable of doing, but vendor relations is a really strong arm or layer to our onion. But where we excel as a bunch is with content development, especially when it comes to writing content for websites, making sure that it's optimized for search, including PDFs and graphics that live on your website, and the importance of making sure that you have the right keywords in place. We
Mhm.
also are excelling in social media, not only for Green Onion Creative, but for our clients as well. Again, it's the strategy of when's the right time to post? What platforms are you on? Are you using the right hashtags? Are you creating branded hashtags? What are
Mhm.
you doing different from your competitors? A lot of our clients are also looking to complement some of their efforts with things like press releases. We can write the press release. We can help you distribute the press release. We can help you do the media monitoring to see where your stories are getting picked up, either from a local, national, or international perspective.
Wow.
We have some great partners who are helping us develop websites for clients, or we do have this situation that comes across our computers every once in a while where somebody had a website built, the company that built it or the individual is no longer available or in business,
Mhm.
and they don't know what to do next. And so we can try to help provide that support. And again, anything that we're not comfortable or capable of doing, we're not turning our back on you. I believe everybody deserves good marketing. And so we'll try to connect you with some of our trusted partners and resources as well.
That's really, really wonderful. And that actually leads me into my third question. What is the biggest way that you impact the community? So obviously you're a resource for the community. Could you expand on how you're impacting the community?
I like to think that our work is impacting the community by the people that we're doing the work with. So I'm
Mhm.
extremely proud that we have been able to partner with some of the municipalities in Southeast Wisconsin to help them create digital ads that go out into the community, letting people know about the substance use disorder treatment programs and the
Mhm.
medication assisted treatment programs that are available. The programs that are helping families stay together and overcome hardships,
Mhm.
even to the point of we designed a bus wrap for the energy assistance program that is so cool to see driving by you when you're stopped at a stop sign. So I really do think that a lot of the work that we're doing for community organizations, municipalities, nonprofits, even one that's introducing overdose aid kits so Narcan becomes more readily available. That work means so much to us. But then
Wow.
even with our clients that are in like the manufacturing space of pumps, I mean, they're creating the pumps that are helping make your craft beer so you can cheers to good times. They're
Mhm.
making the pumps that are putting the Go-Gurt into the tubes so you can pack your lunch for your kids or yourself, right? And have this treat. So when we look at the work that we're doing and who we're doing it for, if you look at the bigger picture, that's where I'm like, this is where the value comes in. Not every day is the most sexy and glorious job, but when you look at the big scheme of things and the impact that my little green onion creative bunch is having on the world, that really warms the heart.
That's huge. Yeah, absolutely. I love how you put that into context and really shared and really peeled back the layers again, sharing what you are doing. Thank you for that. So, what is one challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
I am just not great at the admin.
Okay.
And right, I'm a creative writer by mind. I'm a strategic marketer by nature. I am not the number cruncher. I am not the operational organizer. And I have recently brought on Milana Delugi of Milana Elite to help work as our online business manager and virtual assistant. And she's been with the bunch for a month now, and she has been so helpful. And she is really starting to push me down the path of we need to get these standard operating procedures in place. We need
Nice.
to have these, you know, these checks and balances with the clients and with the team. And so my advice is I really wish I would have stopped being cheap and thinking I could do it all on my own and let other people use their areas of expertise to help alleviate some of the burden and the
Yeah,
pressure and the anxiety, and we can grow it together.
it's such great advice. Yeah, and do the things that don't bring you joy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we need that. So, what does the future look like for Green Onion Creative? And do you have an exit plan?
So the future, I think, is looking pretty bright. I again have been starting to grow the onion with some younger professionals who are recent college grads or coming up into graduation, and the amount of experience and knowledge that they're bringing to our more senior layers of the bunch, I think it's making us more competitive and more efficient for our clients. So that's amazing. And when it comes to what does the future hold for the onion, I, I will have to figure out a succession plan at some point in time. So I feel like I'm blessed to work in an industry that maybe perhaps I never have to retire because my creativity and strategy can continue to live on. But I definitely don't want to be immersed in the day to day in the next 10, 15, many, many years ahead.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. My final question is all subjects open. What inspires you most?
I find inspiration honestly everywhere, anywhere. I love to be outdoors. I love summer. I love to walk my dog. I listen to the podcasts when I'm out walking. Oh my gosh, even when the mail comes and TV commercials and hearing words or songs, I really feel like inspiration is all around you if you just have an open mind to letting things come in as they naturally can. Because if you force it, just doesn't sit right.
Absolutely. That's really good advice. Yeah, be open. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you so much for sharing Green Onion Creative. Now, if somebody wants to use your services, get in touch with you, your team, what's the best way for them to do so?
Well, Green Onion Creative is celebrating our 10-year anniversary here in
Awesome.
2023. So the members of the bunch have just launched a new look to our website. So I encourage everybody to go there. And that's www.greenonioncreative.com. And from there, you can find links to our social media channels. There's an online form that you can request to contact us, and we'll be in touch with you. And if you would like to contact with me directly, my email address is Michelle, Michele, at greenonioncreative.com. But when you look at the team section of our website, you'll also see that I believe you can connect with me on LinkedIn that way. So I'm
Awesome.
all over the place.
Well, thank you so much. And congratulations on 10 years, Michelle. That's awesome.
Thank you. I had a great time, Stacie.
You too. Thank you. Take care.
All right.